Oh, hi guys. Welcome back to our vegan kitchen. It's been a minute, but my dog had leg surgery, so yeah, he's doing good though. I want to make a recipe from our cookbook, but I'm gluten-free now, and the recipe that we're making was originally made with Vital Wheat gluten.
Oh.
So this is for smoky bean burgers. This is one of my husband's absolute favorite recipes from the cookbook. He was more than willing to suck up all of the extras of this recipe. He always asked, did you make that one again? Did you make it again? This is a really good recipe, but I've avoided making it lately because I'm gluten-free now. So we're going to attempt to make this gluten-free. It's a very, very simple recipe. It makes 4 delicious bean burgers, and it comes together really quick, and it's done in the air fryer.
And if you want your own copy of the plant-based air fryer cookbook,
you can get it from Amazon.
We've got a link below.
That's right. It's other places too, but it would be just so simple for you to scroll down and click on the link, and you can order it there if you want it. So I hope you enjoy it. I will put the gluten-free updated recipe in the info box with a crude description of how to do it if you didn't feel like watching the video. Like if you just want to cut out here and just go down and I get it. I can talk a little bit. Alright, so we're starting off the recipe so simple. 1 can of beans. It doesn't have to be red kidney beans. It could be black beans. It could be pinto beans. You know what? It could even be chickpeas if you want. We
happen to really love kidney beans.
I love kidney beans with the smoke on it. It tastes so barbecue-y to me. So this is going to be a little bit of a Mexican flair too, because the original recipe had canned diced tomatoes, but I have my absolute favorite salsa from Sam's Club, and I'm going to substitute that for the tomatoes in the recipe. It's going to taste like a beautiful Mexican burger. What I envision to be Mexican. I'm sorry if you're Mexican and I'm offending you by saying it's Mexican. This is what I know is Mexican. I've never been to Mexico.
One day.
I'd love to go. I think it's a beautiful country and it's rich with culture. I'd love to experience some of it. So I'm not going to bore you by mashing all these up. We'll check back when I got this whole bowl all mashed up. Alright, you don't have to use a fork to mash these. If you have a bean masher, it's a lot easier, but I apparently hate myself, so mash those up. Let's add the salsa. So I'm adding the same amount, 1/4 cup, as I would of the diced tomatoes. And I'm leaving the no salt spice blend out of this recipe because this is so flavorful and it has the onion and garlic already in it. So there's no need to add the spice blend because it's all in here, baby. It's already there. But we are going to be adding the hot sauce.
Ooh.
This isn't my no salt hot sauce. This is just a Frank's Red Hot. And it's a good substitute, I feel like. We're doing 2 tablespoons of that. We're doing 1 teaspoon of the smoke. This is going to make it have that barbecue-y flavor.
Smoky.
It's smoking. And I don't have any balsamic vinegar right now, but I have this wonderful 7-herb Italian. Oh, this is balsamic. So I'm putting this in. This was compliments of Chef AJ.
Ooh.
And I just practically drank all that down. It was so good. I loved it. Now, I told you guys we're leaving out the spice blend. This is if you're following it at home with your own cookbook. And follow along. I'm going to be substituting for the Vital Wheat gluten a 1/2 cup of quick oats. So that's it. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Now all we have to do is give this a good mix, and we're going to shape this into 4 beautiful patties, and we're going to pop it into the air fryer.
Well, let's come back when you start making your patties.
Okay, good idea. All right, I just added another half a cup of oats because the Vital Wheat gluten, I forgot, really sucks up the juice out of the whole situation here. So we're going with 1 cup of oats.
Needed a little more oatmeal.
Yeah. So I just divided it very crudely with my fork, and we're going to make 4 patties. And they shape up pretty nicely.
Yum.
Maddie has already preheated the air fryer to 360 degrees on air fry for 15 minutes. So we're going to pop these in here after the buzzer goes off that it's pre-approved. And then we're going to flip it over halfway in between. And if we need to adjust that the time, we'll let you know exactly how long it took. But every air fryer is different.
True.
So you might have to just...
You might want to check on it.
Yeah. You might have to do a trial and error situation. It's always better to cook it a little bit less because then you could add more. But if you overcook it, there ain't no going back. Katy Perry.
All right, well, we'll check in a bit to see how these turned out.
All right. They're out of the air fryer. Here they are. We're going to serve these up like I would if we were having these for dinner. So
Smells really good.
I'm not basic, but I'm serving these up pretty plain. I mean, I've got some gluten-free bread here that is accidentally vegan from Aldi.
Wonderful.
This is beautiful, spongy, gluten-free bread that doesn't have eggs. I can't believe it. This has been amazing. And, I mean, it's still pretty pricey, but some of the gluten-free breads, even though they're really expensive, they're not this quality. So I'm really happy with what we got here from Aldi. Now, I like my burgers with fancy sauce. So I'm doing a deconstructed fancy sauce. We're just going to have a quarter each of these. I'm going to cut it into a quarter, and when my husband gets home, he can have a quarter, and Sean can have a quarter, and Maddie can have a quarter, and I can have a quarter.
Okay.
Sorry, we're all out of quarters for you guys.
Just letting you know, this is a vegan
mayo. And we have a beautiful organic tomato ketchup from Aldi. I didn't get the relaxed.
Oh. You're sick.
I know. Let's throw that over there. We're going to take this big juicy one. So it was in for 16 minutes. And we did flip it halfway through. So let's cut this up. I don't have any pickle and I don't have any...
We're not doing cheese today.
We're not doing... You want to do cheese?
I mean, no. Because I want to taste the burger.
All right. Oh, some came out over here. Let me... Okay.
Normally I would do cheese and like lettuce would be good and all that, but we're just trying out the burger.
Wow.
Looks pretty good.
It held together pretty nicely.
Yeah.
This is a nice little lunch. Or dinner. Let me get Maddie on the other side of this camera. Alright. Well, I'm going to start off by saying it's got a little bit different texture than the gluten one because that's gluten-free life.
That's right. Is it good?
It's good. I think you'll like it.
Let's give it a try.
It's good in a cardboardy way.
Oh, I love cardboard.
I know, me too.
Smells good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like a
rustic.
A crunchiness.
Right.
Yeah, like you can feel some of the individual pieces in there.
Yeah, I feel like...
Really nice flavor.
Oh, thank you.
Really good.
I feel like if you wanted to make it a little bit more homogeneous, you can use oat flour instead of the whole oats.
I don't know, food processor would probably help.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that with the beans. I would leave some whole pieces of beans in there for that texture.
Pieces.
Yeah.
That's yummy.
Oh. Don't let me interrupt you.
I forgot we were doing a video.
I know, right? I thought we were just hanging around shooting it.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. So that's delicious.
Oh, thank you.
And it's healthy.
Yeah. Very
Love
healthy.
to see it. So, thank you all so much for watching. Let us know if you give this a try. if you're not already subscribed.
Let me know if you're gluten-free and you want to see more gluten-free remakes. Yeah. Remixes.
The plant-based air fryer cookbook. Woo!
There is a lot of gluten-free already in there.
Yeah. We also give a lot of substitutes for the ones that aren't.
Right. But that wasn't one of the ones that we had a substitute. Yeah.
So, thank you again for watching, and until next time, much love.